Hello my friend and welcome back to Orcdom Chieftain Challenges, where I show you how to beat every level on the maximum difficulty in Orcdom. Last time we covered 3.3, 3A and 3.4. Today we'll cover 3.5, 3B and 3.6. Let's get to it. Oh, there's a dragon bomber. Okay, yes, the flying units, Flying attackers that most defenses can't reach. So, I suppose the question there is which ones can shoot up? Which ones can? Doesn't appear to be any very heavy units, if that makes sense. Like, we've just got the archer and the grunt, and the raider and the dragon bomber. So I'm not too concerned about the... There are not going to be any super tough enemies, right? Orcs are sending dragon bombers. Flying enemies usually can't be hit. Use capture towers to drag them to the ground. So I think we have to take the capture tower. Oh, they don't cost very much. That's nice. That's nice. They don't cost very much. We're going to get rid of this. Put in the capture tower. Nice utility tower. So we're talking mostly light units. Mostly light units. So I'm down for old reliable, you know? Old reliable of the mortars. There's no dogs either. It's just grunts and archers and raiders. So I'm definitely down for this as our configuration. So let's do it. We're just using regular crossbows because I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself when I'm going for the triple ones for it to be really that worth it. Like, it's not bad. It's not bad, but I'm thinking more in the sense of I'm going to want crossbows to be available earlier so I can start clearing out these towers that are preventing me from expanding and all kinds of stuff like that. I do like the flame walls, though. They're very handy. And a wall that retaliates and costs less than any other wall? Yes, please. Just going to spend all of our starting money on increasing our resources. We are going to need another wall on that other side, of course. We'll place that there. I'll place this. And I'll get a crossbow behind that. So I'll take out those archers for us. Nice and easy. There's a dragon rider. There's already one on the field. That's okay. I think we'll be able to... believe it or not, I think we'll be able to afford the anti-air tower. So I'll plonk that down. That'll bring them back down to Earth. Then you can place a wall in front of these guys. There you go, he's caught. Does he just sit there? Like, does it actually do anything? Is, I guess, the question. Does he actually do anything while he's caught? He counts as a ranged unit, which is handy. See, that's what I was a little bit nervous of, is this guy. I do need to destroy some trees, though. But that is just the case. That is just true. I need to do that. Thank you for destroying the tree. Okay. I can get a mortar into the fight. Mortars mean points. Mortars mean points. They are incredibly good. Wall on the bottom side. We do need another aerial capture. We'll deploy that to the front. I think this shadow is where they actually are. Yes, the shadow is where they are. All good then, all good. Increase the attack speed on the mortar. Oh, are you serious? I need to sandstorm those guys. Didn't realize we couldn't quite reach them. We don't have a crossbow over there. Is what the trick is. That's what the folly is. We don't have any crossbows over there. How silly of me. There you go. Now we do. No, don't focus on the tree. Don't focus on the tree. That's not why I hired you. If there are more dragon riders, we're going to need more catchers. Going to increase the health of those guys. Just trying to get more money, a little bit more money. We can sell these. I'm going to focus on this, make sure that goes down. That's more tower space. And I assure you we want tower space. Get a second mortar, I think, is what we're going to do. Second mortar into the action. It's on the same side, which I have mixed feelings about. But I've made the choice. It is final. I'm just going to get a dragon catcher up here, over here as well. So there's sort of one on each point of our little triangle that we've got going on. Get more money. Get some extra defenses. Is that going for this? It's just going straight for him. Not going for my wall. How very rude. Anyway, get a mortar on the south side now. As I think that is the ticket. Perhaps get a wall over here into this specific spot, just to be extra safe, you know. Be very cautious. Get attack speed on that mortar. Yes, excellent, excellent. I think it's going quite well, don't you? You can get attack speed on the catchers. That was all the... Should we get a catch? Let's actually go on the ballistas first and foremost, actually. The crossbows, sorry. No, they're not ballistas, they're crossbows. They are crossbows. Let's think about what we're saying. Can I get... Yes, increase health on that. You know what that means? Another mortar. Any opportunity to get more mortars, we take it. Get attack speed on that mortar. How many mortars do we have now? 4? 4's pretty good. You may want me to use fire, my friend, but I am addicted to artillery. I love artillery. I've always loved artillery. Even as a small child, very fond of artillery weapons. In any game where artillery was an option, I always took the artillery. I knew what I was about. I'm not sure what the range of these guys actually is. So I'm a little bit concerned that maybe they, that maybe I can't actually catch them. So I'm going to prioritize having that tree destroyed, actually. I'm going to get this extra attack speed. Just I'm a little bit nervous that we don't have enough of them. Looks like we do have enough. Looks like it, at least. In which case, I'm going to get another mortar. Would you believe if I told you I wanted another mortar? Ah, that guy cannot reach that. I am going to need to place one down here. Okay. There you go. You have another one. Get those guys caught. Get this. This can reach and this can reach. We can definitely reach all these guys. We probably just want to increase the rate, right? The fire rate. I think that's all we're concerned about now is the fire rate of catchers and whatnot, which is strictly on a cooldown. I can't really do too much to make it faster than it already is. It's already pretty quick. Place one more mortar. There we go. Fully mortared up. We're firing a lot of AoE damage out now. Oh, I don't like that. I'm going to place that there. Can I get more health? Yes, I can. Speed up that one mortar. I really should be speeding up the catches. I've got 2 that I've sped up, to be fair. 2 out of, is it just 3 that I have? Because I lost one. I think I only have 3. Going to do this, get those guys to come in. I don't have that many crossbows, which would prioritize the range targets, so we make do. But there we go. Our first encounter with flying enemies. That went very well. We never destroyed that, actually. I don't think any of my towers could reach it. Deployment battle. Before the battle, you can obtain a large amount of crystal for deployment and then confront the enemy attack. After deployment, you cannot use any blueprints, and manually destroying buildings can return all crystals. Interesting. Okay. We'll try this. We'll try this. See what unit or building it gives us. And that will help us probably with the main thing. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Okay, so we need to prepare for this assault preemptively, where I cannot replace my money after the fact. right? So it said I can't place anything. So as soon as I... Oh, okay. Let me think about this. Deployment battle. Before the battle, you can obtain a large amount of crystal. So I have a lot of crystal, and then confront an enemy attack. After deployment, you cannot use any blueprints. So I just need to build a defense outright. So I'm not going to need the harvesters because the harvesters aren't going to do anything. So what do I need then? I'm obviously going to need ways to catch the bombers. I think I just want... Oh, I have to press... Ready? I have crystal. Can I... Okay. I have a lot of money. So this is my thought. Right? Is I just do this. Then I increase the attack speed of 2 mortars and then I press go. Right? Maybe this works? Yeah, I can't build anything, so I was right on that front. I don't get to build anything. And I just have to survive an all-out attack for however long this lasts and hope that what I built was correct. I'm not sure if going the mortar angle would be right, because there's not a lot of enemies sort of focusing on one side. But I feel like this is the kind of challenge that you need to see. You need to see what's coming for you first, right? He's got net catchers, but you can sort of see... Yeah, the mortars aren't very good here, I don't think. The enemies are running out. This is a very short one, from the looks of it. But I think I don't want mortars. I want, like, flamethrowers. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because that's the end of the spawn. But there's no way that these units will... I mean, maybe they will. I'd be very surprised if they did, but... In fact, I'd be extremely surprised because there's currently no way for me to actually catch these flying ones. There's only one Dragon Rider catcher still alive. The others are all dead. If you get all the Dragon Riders, then maybe it'll work. But there's one up here. I have to... If this kills all of these, and then that guy gets caught... Oh my god, did this actually work? It actually worked. That's, I thought that wouldn't work. So on this one, there is a modifier, which says Ice and Fire. The Orc's damage taken from fire is increased by 100% when in the frost state. Right? So, what we can do with the fire base is we can make an ice tower that applies frost do fire damage as well. And then it'll do double damage. Plan was fine. I just straight up died to for some reason the ice turrets attack things out of their range and they can't quite reach archers. But they think they can, they just can't. But they think they can. So I thought they were going to be able to, but turns out they can't. Turns out if you give melee stuff extra range, I guess the AI is just not very sure about what it can do. So that means we're going to have to punch through it. Again, we're going to have to just do it again. That's all we can do. We can increase this thing's range, but giving it the ability to do fire damage doesn't really help it. It's already fire damage. Attack speed would help it, I guess. But I didn't take the attack speed one. Don't put that down there. We're going to do the exact same thing we just did. We're just not going to place down this turret. We're going to place down this one. And that's going to be the only difference. The only thing that's changed. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to go up to 7. Now I want to place a catcher and a gun at the top. So we'll put down the gun first because that can kill the archers. And we make sure this thing dies. I'm also going to tell that guy to focus on that. This can be a catcher. I'll get both of those guys out of there. Place another one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now I want to get a... Instead of this 121, we're going to get 181. And it's going to be down here. We can then place a thing here. And the plan's going to be to get another one on the bottom side. Or at least, no, it is actually going to be to put it straight up on the bottom side. We increase these guys' range. There will be a wave spawning over here soon, so I'll put one there as well. We'll need one up here. Of course, there you go, there's that attack wave. I'm going to put range on this. I'm going to put backup on that. So this now clears. Now, before I've put attack speed on these things, but I think I just need to put down another one, right? I just think I need to put down another one. And we'll put fire damage and range on them. These guys do fire damage. Them doing fire damage will mean that beasts will take bonus damage from them. There we go, that goes another thing. And this guy can reach up here. This is all very good. And now I can put this down here as well, which is frost damage. I will need a catcher down here. But now that we've destroyed some trees, we can actually place a catcher down here without it ruining my day. And place a wall in front of this. I don't want this one. This thing's pointless. Put a wall like there. That should be fine. We can also increase the range of the catcher. And get more money. Because I do want to get these ice blisters as well, and I do want to get actual ice walls. Actual ice, blower things. These guys. Because they just make the damage go that much faster. And I will increase their range as well, of course. I'm just trying to be smart about how and where I place things. Need to give you fire damage. And give you ice. Of course, everything that's iced takes extra fire damage. This thing isn't quite yet dead, which is a little annoying. I want to put an ice thing right there. Give this fire damage, because there is an attacking wave coming in on that side. Give this thing ice for health. These guys are really long ranged. I still haven't actually got any of my piercing damage, which I am going to need. I am 100% going to need it. If I could place this down here. Oh, are you serious? There's these guys. Shoot that thing. There you go. Can destroy this, so I can place this and give this fire damage. Then I'm going to destroy this so I can build a wall. Or I am lacking a wall on that side. There we go. Phew. Crisis averted. I'm going to need another catcher. Giving these catchers extra range, though, is actually also kind of really handy. I'm gonna be real with you. It's very useful. Now we've got more space for buildings now because we destroyed more stuff. So I can get more moneymakers in the field. I want to put this here. I'm going to put a moneymaker there. So you're going to get... This is going to get fire damage and this is going to get ice. Once I can afford it. So there you go. You get fire. You do more damage. This gains health. Here comes those assault waves already. I'm going to put another... Just to spread out the damage. Spread out the damage amongst those three. Probably want another catcher. Just to be doubly safe. I say doubly safe, more safe. I will increase the range of that catcher as well. If I could get ice, that would be really nice to go here. I cannot. I cannot afford it. I can afford it in a second, though. Though the amount of enemies on that side is kind of not decreasing. I'm going to put it there instead. Maybe on this one would have been a good idea. Ice damage on this, fire damage on that. Ooh, this is precarious. That's precarious as well, actually. This is really precarious. Oh, this is dangerous again. They're frosted, which is pushing them back, which is helping. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely helping. Let's put that on that, reinforce that. Fire damage on this, so it does more damage. I'm going to need another wall up here, 100%, so I'm going to do that now, preemptively. There it is, there's the required wall, the needed wall. Gonna give that frost as an effect. Put a wall down here, push these guys back again. They're coming in on the side here. My stuff's very, very hot, which is not ideal on the not dying front of things. I need to push back on this side. There we go. Bottom side's getting a bit precarious. Bottom side's getting very precarious. Push stuff back again, just a tad. If I can just hold out, this is probably the last side that the attack wave comes from. Oh, but there's so many units. Oh, there's so many units. We can push stuff back there. Do I give that more health? Or do I give it more... What do I give it? I think I give it fire damage, and then I put a wall in front of it if I can. Oh, give me a wall. Wall in front. Whoa, did we manage it? Finally? We have got catchers at the back. Catchers at the back. Oh, I think we've finally done it. I think we've finally done it. Oh, it took ages. It's really funny because the base one we managed to do on the second try-ish, but this one absolute hell. Oh my god. But there we go, we did it. Finally, the desert is over. 3.6 took a whole bunch of attempts, but I'm glad it's done. And next we'll be heading into the Misty Realm, so be sure to subscribe to see how we tackle those. Until then, I'm Sirius.